Hello everybody, welcome. Today, me, Ren Denson, or just say I'm Ren, shall be playing Touhou 11 Subterranean Animism. And here you see some demo play, and it's a bullet hell shooter in which you must dodge all these little spheres and energy orbs and whatever stuff is thrown at you basically, and destroy the enemy. And yes, I haven't posted a vid in a long time, about 6 months, I think. Since September. But we will be resuming with Touhou today, and let's get started. I won't try to talk too much. I'll let you listen to the fantastic soundtrack that is Touhou, and let's get started. Okay, so we just finished the first stage, and I figure not everybody has played Touhou before, so I'm gonna explain some of the game mechanics. I'm very new to this, so don't take my word for it, but I'll try to explain as much as I can from what I've learned from playing. And so, let's start at the very beginning. This is the game screen, and these are difficulty levels. It's a Japanese game series. So this is easy. In the background you can see it. Normal, hard, and lunatic. Lunatic is full for lunatics, but you're really pro. So as far as I know, this character's name is Reimu, and this is Marissa. And they both have different shot types. As you see, I shot those little 2-card things out. And then these are further on. If you saw, those were these little floating yin-yang symbols, I think, and they shot out different bullets. This was that one. This is another type, which shoots different things, like these homing balls, and this is like shooting missiles, and it's really fun, kind of interesting. And I've not played a lot of Marissa, but I mostly play Reimu, so let's get back in. Let's try a different type. Okay, so here we're starting, and on the left you might see that there's your score and your high score, and at the very top, well, at the top of the left you can see that I'm playing on normal difficulty. There's an either borderline, and if you pass it you'll collect all items, and you'll get some little gauge thing if you see it at the bottom left. I don't really know what that is. It seems to be a multiplier of sorts. But anyways, you can see player, and player is basically lives on the left, right under score. And it's your lives, and whenever you die, you lose 1, and that's basically it. Under that is power, which is basically your shot type. If you see this yin-yang symbol, this yin-yang symbol is influenced by the power. The higher the power, like if you have 1 power, you get 1 yin-yang symbol, which shoots 1 thing at a time. And if you get 2, you can get 2 yin-yang symbols, and etc. If you can see graze, from what I've learned today, graze is when you pass by these little bullets. You see, you're trying to dodge them. But if you pass them, you can get extra points if you get really close to them but don't actually get hit. So that's graze. Now let's get into the actual game. Your character at the bottom, or really anywhere on the screen, is controllable with the arrow keys. You press Z to shoot, well, these 2 cards, apparently, I'm assuming they are. But, yeah, you basically shoot that and you try to kill everything that's in front of you. These big things seem to be called fairies, and the little ones called familiars. This rock is just, I guess, a stage element. Not like every stage has it, but basically, when you kill the familiars, oh, I just died. But when you kill them, you get these little things, and the red ones release power, which increase your power by 500 or 0.05, and once you get them to a whole number, you get another yin-yang symbol of doom. As for the green and the blue, I really have no idea what they do so far, but a very fun game, and I really like it. So it's called Touhou, and it has a really good soundtrack. I can't stress enough. It does have dialogue and a story, but I do not really understand any of it because I am not Japanese. Now, if you see, I'm not shooting, and I seem to appear to move super fast. That's only specialized to this type of shot type, the red yin-yang symbols, which makes me go really fast. If you saw before, if I wasn't shooting, I would not move this fast. You press Z to shoot, and if you press shift, well, I think it's called focused mode, and essentially it slows you down and it makes your shots from the yin-yang symbols focus more on the center, so a focus type of shot type, and regular is just a little more spread out. There is one exception I know for Marissa, but other than that, that's all I know. So we'll go to shop type, and here's the boss. I guess Kurodami Yamame? Yeah, sure. So I'm not going into detail for all the shot types because it's very extensive. But for now, as you see, she's throwing these little energy orbs and you have to dodge them. The hitboxes, as you can see, are not as big as their actual sprites. So if I brush that maybe perhaps blue part, I won't actually get hit. Also, when I go into focus mode, you can see my hitbox, which is that little dot. So if a bullet, let's say, hits me anywhere else, it's like anywhere on my body, it's not gonna do anything. But if it hits that little dot, well then, that's kind of end of the world. And here, you see that this, Kurodami Yamame is using this special type of move that have you not seen before. I've heard that it's called a spell card, and it's basically a special move that they use, and it's super hard. And well, it's not super hard yet, but it's very interesting. It's basically their special abilities and such. This is not a spell card. This is just regular attacking, just shooting orbs. But Touhou is really pattern-like. Oh, I died, and pretty much, yeah, very pattern, very memorization. I'm not too much into the memorization thing, but here there's another spell card, and I often have difficulties doing this. So you can press X to bomb, and when you bomb, it removes all bullets on the screen, gives you points for removing it, and it basically does damage to whatever's on the screen. So here's a bomb for you. It consumes 1 power, so basically you use 1 yin-yang symbol, and you lose less power, so you have to regain it. So I'm not really sure how spell card bonus works. I think if you don't bomb, you get it. And that was stage 1. And if you did see like these little stars that had pink outlines, those are like they fill up your player bar, and that's basically if you get a certain amount, you get a 1-up basically. So it's a bit interesting. I'm really bad at this. I'm not good at Touhou at all. You can go on YouTube and you can see people who can do a lunatic mode, complete dodging, no bombs. I don't know. They don't even get hit. They don't even lose a life. They're just amazing. But I am not that amazing. And, well, it's a shame. But I try my best. I was obsessed with the Touhou series before for its soundtrack. It was amazing. I never actually played Touhou before. I've seen it before, like, from relatives. Oh god, I died. And so I died, and, well, I died in that same stage. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share, favorite, and I hope you have a nice day.